let's discuss about a little something that just recently happened in the United States. The dislike button is not really there. They announced this quite earlier, and, well, to quite the surprise, it is probably one of the most stupidest rule changes, or patches, they've probably pulled off. They're only making it restrictive to only creators to find in the YouTube studio, which is pretty damn stupid, but thank God we have extensions that basically show the dislikes, essentially. Because people are basically happy enough to code this kind of shit, and there you go, you can see the entire like to dislike ratio like nothing. Except it's a slightly off compared to how YouTube does it. Although not really. Although it's more simplified because it's now 3M, 19.9M, and then and then there's like more accurate views here. The idea of removing dislikes basically removes like any further feedback publicly to be expressed. So, for example, if a movie was, you know, released like the Emoji Movie 2, people would obviously be disliking that because, for one thing, a movie like this would be quite the cringy experience, and two, nobody would really like the fucking movie. And they would basically dislike bomb everything else because they're trying to express something that is not to their demands and either want it improved or, well, canceled or something like that. But you know, companies, they aren't that silly just to fucking pull that off. And so with this removed, it pretty much makes the comment section sort of this quote-unquote dislike section. It's basically, you know how Twitter works. The like button would basically be the heart, and the reply, and then like the replies, like the little reply section, that would be sort of like the ratio of sorts. That's basically what YouTube has, you know, YouTube is basically becoming sort of this new Twitter system, except, you know, with all videos and not really images. And honestly, I bet people who pretty much like this option, like the smaller creators, like the little Go animators who like to make funny little content, they probably hate a single dislike, so they're like, oh yay, no more dislikes. No more public dislikes. Therefore, people will have to like my content. That literally doesn't affect anything for you, mate. The comments section is still a fucking criticistic chain of comments telling you that your content is bad or whatnot. Although it's also constructive criticism if we think about it, so even. But yeah, I just wanted to give my full thoughts on the dislike BS because, holy fuck, this is just one of many YouTube, oopsies that this silly old company will probably never bounce back from. Yeah.